What the was that?
Creepy Outdoors is a channel that explores some of the scariest forests in the world, and this one was no exception. It started when CO stepped away from his campsite and fired to explore the area. Everything in the forest was dead or on the verge of it. The forest was so quiet that you could hear a pin drop. There was nothing but dead wood and leaves for miles. CO decided to start heading back to the campsite. So many tree trunks had fallen and left the forest a mess. As he was returning, CO heard a harrowing sound.
This is just giving me Blair Witch Project vibes. Super cool. Wow. This is awesome. Well, at least it'll be a lot easier to walk through here. Man, this place is so lonely. Imagine just being lost out here. It feels like this would never end. Oh, hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. That was fucking creepy. I need to get out of here.
A woman shouted out the words, "I see you," towards CO. He didn't know how to react with anything but shock and horror. He started to lose his footing and started walking quicker and quicker to get as far away from where he was. CO never heard the woman again, however he safely returned back to his camp. Hunting the Dead makes a lot of content aimed at hunting ghosts and camping in haunted areas with the channel's host, Jody Dean. Jody has had many strange encounters, but this one was sure to be one of his most memorable. Jody was in the middle of an undisclosed forest, introducing the video and showing the audience his campsite, when suddenly, a voice came out of nowhere.
So dude, all of a sudden, I just feel like somebody just hit me. I feel like something just hit me in my throat. Dude, why did my leg go off? What the fuck? Dude, I heard something. Oh my god, dude, I feel like something hit me in my throat. Dude, this is not even hot. It's not even this. I feel like something just hit me in my throat.
Okay guys, it's a little bit early, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the Ovilus and see if we can start some kind of communication with the people's bodies that they found here. And then I'm gonna get into what happened to them, how they found them, and why possibly what happened to them, or at least what they believe happened. Are the people here?
State. Knife.
What? State.
Interrupt.
What? Bro, right away. State, knife, interrupt. Am I interrupting you right now? Did something happen to you with the knife? Are you standing here right now? I don't mean you any disrespect or any harm by being here and putting my tent here. I did this thinking that it would maybe help me be able to communicate with you better tonight.
Remember.
Remember? Oh my God, dude, I got the chills. What do you remember? Can you tell me what happened to you? I'm almost like locked up right now, guys. I can't even find the words to ask. Like all of a sudden I feel like a shift in the energy, in my energy. Am I speaking with the man and woman whose bodies were found here?
Jody was stunned and scared by the voice he heard. He knew it was time to get the ghost speaker out, which is what he used to start a conversation with the spirit in the forest. Jody started to feel that there was something around the campsite watching him, but he wasn't sure. He sat down to make a fire, which only invited the noises to continue.
What the fuck was that? Bro, what the fuck was that? Hello? Bro, there's somebody by the bushes. There is somebody over there. I just seen them looking out at me. I'll grab my light. Dude, I fucking... Yo! What are you doing over there, man? Bro, are you spying on me? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you watching me? I'm asking you a question, man. Why are you watching me at my campsite? Dude, you're wearing a black mask, watching me in my campsite in the middle of nowhere. What's up, dude? What do you got in your pocket, huh? Do I need to call the police? Look, I'm gonna give you the count of 3 and I'm gonna fire a fucking warning shot, man. Are you serious? Dude. What the fuck was that, guys? Dog started barking. Where the hell did that guy go? I tried to call Alicia and I have no service. I
can't even use my phone. There's somebody out there. I at least wanted to let her know that I could possibly be in some kind of trouble. My fire went out. I can't really see anything without any of my lights. My night vision camera at the moment's giving me a hard time. I'm gonna keep messing with it. But hello? Who's out there? Dude, I can already tell this is gonna be one of those nights where I'm just sleeping with my firearm. What the fuck was that? Tell me who's out there. Get away from my tent! Get the fuck away from my tent! Dude, oh my god. I just like heard something started going crazy and I look outside my tent and the fire is going ham, bro.
Jody knew he was right. From out in the forest stepped a masked man who just stood there in silence before disappearing. In fear and with no cell phone service, Jody returned to his tent, where the masked man continued to haunt him. Around an hour later, the fire outside his tent was raging. He knew he wasn't going to escape this masked man. Jody returned to his tent and continued to speak to the spirits, but it was as the fire died down that he spotted the masked man again.
I let the owners know that you're on the property, man. Do I need to call the police, or are you gonna do this all night long? What the fuck do you want? Oh, okay, you want me? Well, guess what? I got a gun, and I'll use it if I have to, okay? So you need to leave. Oh shit. There was a gunshot right there. Yeah, you better go. We'll light this whole neighborhood up. Dude. Yo, this is crazy that I just heard a gunshot as this guy's here stalking me. I hear a gunshot. Like I said, there's a lot of wild animal around here, dude. They told me I had to stay at the back of the property if I was going to do this. Of course, I was okay with that because that's where the activity is. That's where everything happened. However, I feel like I need to go and explore a little bit because I don't know. I think there's more than just a few people out there, man. I think they're watching me. Now I'm even starting to wonder if maybe the owners are setting me up. Shaking.
Crazy, there's like this big old orb of light because I'm filming with the night vision towards this fire. Looks like a freaking portal to hell.
See this fucking guy anywhere.
You back there? Why don't you stop hiding, man? Why don't you stop hiding and come out? Stop waiting for me to get in my tent and close it up. Come on, bro, where you at? I know you're back there somewhere.
I would say that it could be Black Mask playing a trick on me, except I know for a fact it's not. And I'll tell you for why, because his brother just passed away, dude, and there's nothing more he would love than to be with me on my side. And he said he just doesn't want to do any videos at the moment. Dude, I just heard something spiritual. This dog's barking. I can hear that. What the f was that?
Hello? I told you, I know you're back here, man. Where are you at? Come on.
I was looking all around for him, and he was just right fucking there. I know we got that on camera, bro. He was just being so quiet. He was tucked down right behind that fucking tree. This is fucking crazy, guys.
Jody caused the masked man to flee, unsure if he was armed or not, even though he himself was. He then returned to his tent for a few hours until he noticed that there was someone in the bushes. He didn't think it was the masked man. That was until he looked for the second time and saw him. Jody rushed back to his tent for protection, where he continued to be haunted by terrors from outside the tent. Jody turned to the spirit talker, which only made things more confusing.
Dude, something just fucking scratched me, bro.
Captain. Wrong. Down. Right.
The REM pod's going off.
Mother.
It's talking like crazy. Something just scratched me, bro. Something just freaking scratched me.
Text.
Fuck. Am I bleeding? Dude, I don't know if there's a mark there or not, like right here, but I can tell you this, something definitely clawed at my neck. I just want to go to sleep.
my tent!
Call not sent. It's going. It's going. Yo, I am seriously worried that I'm not going to make it out of this one tonight.
What do you mean?
I mean, barely getting into it, there was a guy with the black mask watching me, and it was not Black Mask.
You need to go ahead and say f the shit and get home.
I
Do you hear me?
really wish you would have came with me.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just heard a whisper through the phone.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it was so weird.
I'm having fucking stalker shit happen.
You need to pack up and go. You don't need to be sitting out in the middle of nowhere.
Jody had had enough. He'd been scratched, and the haunting of his tent didn't end. Jody decided to call his girlfriend, where they made the decision for him to come home. The Northwest Wind is a channel run by stealth camper Sam. His stealth camps, for the most part, are often calm and enjoyable experiences, but this one was far from it. It started when Sam decided to stealth camp at a local park. It was a frosty day and snow covered the ground. When he arrived at a good spot in the forest, Sam looked around the area and found a ripped and broken tent. He was very sketched out by the fact that it had been abandoned, but still decided to continue with the camp. After setting up his tent and making some food, Sam started to feel a little strange.
I don't know what it is here, but I keep feeling like somebody's watching me, and it's like very strong feeling, like hair on the back of my neck standing up. I don't know. I just keep feeling like I'm being watched or something, though. I don't know. There are people around for sure. It's a very public park area, but I'm off the main trails by a ways. It's also very dead back here and foggy too. I don't know if the camera picks up the fog, but there's fog rolling in like everywhere. It's just kind of creepy, I guess, but...
As it got dark, Sam started to become really spooked.
On my Pelly case. It was while I was eating, just finishing up eating. I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still.
Sam decided to settle down for the evening, where everything started to go wrong.
Fly is nice and thick, so I don't feel exposed at all. So I've been in here for a while now. I mean, there's really nothing to film in between things. It's a little small, but that's what it's designed for. I could definitely bring some gear in here, like a book, my laptop, a water bottle, any other crap that I really wanted to. I just can't bring my bags in. Other than that, things are going well. I'm in my sausage. It's like I'm the sausage and I'm stuffed in the tent. You know, like my peppers are down there, but I'm the sausage. You're looking at the sausage because the sausage is me. There's somebody. Hang on. I don't know if they can see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still, I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face. See with my phone. I don't know if you could see me better with my phone or not. Somebody's walking around out there. They're getting closer, too. They're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to be able to see as much as possible, but I'm not going to turn on the lantern again. I have my headlamp in my pocket, too. They're really close now. They're like... Listen. I don't like this at all. I'm spooked. Hello? Hello? They're really close. They're like 10 feet away. I think there's 2 people. I can't tell. I can barely hear them talking. They're whispering. I think there's 2 people. Hello? I think there's 2 of them. They're coming closer to the tent. They have to know that I'm in here. I'm gonna try and just be silent. Hang on. They're walking around outside in circles. Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop. They're right outside the tent. Hello? I'm in here. Hello? 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 Alright, I'm getting the f*** out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the f*** this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're f***ing with me. They're f***ing with me here. Holy crap, get away, what do you want? Hello, I can't see you. Hello? All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello? What do you want? Say something, I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. I smell your cigarette. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have a knife. I smell your cigarette. All right, I'm officially like tweaking now. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out of here. I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. Should I just call the police now or do I just go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to go in any direction. I don't know where to go. I'm scared to go in any direction. I smell your cigarette. Is the camera on? The camera's on. I'm recording all of this. All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, get the hell out of here. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I smell your cigarette. I can hear you. I hear you. All right, I don't know which way to go. How the hell do I get out of here? All right, I don't know how to get out of here. All right, this is how the do I get out of here? Hang on, let me see if they're... Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my shit alone! All right, I'm getting out of here. You can have it.
2 men surrounded Sam's tent, which soon was attacked and collapsed on top of him. Sam tried to stay quiet, however his anger got the better of him. He began to shout out at the men, who had now stepped back, about having a knife and being prepared to use it. After a long and intense standoff, Sam decided to leave his tent. However, one of the men followed him.
How do I? Which way? Here. Okay. Ah. One of them's following me. One of them's... Okay, here's a trail of some kind. Ah! 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 I just ate. I just ate. I'm soaked. I'm toast. Okay, oh, they're coming. Leave me alone! Okay. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Ow! Mother. Alright. Ow. Ow! Ow! I just ate. Ow! I'm in prickers. Okay. Ow! Both. Ow. Ow. What the fuck? Okay. I don't see or hear anybody. All right, this is a clearing here. I just tripped over that. Ow. Oh, my knee. My poor knee. All right, here's a clearing. This has got to lead back to the main trail. I don't know where they are. It's all foggy up here. I got water in my headlamp. I don't know where to go. I don't see or hear anybody anymore. I hear them coming. Can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this. I'm calling up police. All right, I'm back on the path. Back on the path. Okay. Okay. Get away from me! All right, we're back on the path. Okay. 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 Ow! 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 Oh, I'm soaked. I'm soaked. Oh God. It's the 4th time. I swear, if I had a firearm, I probably would have used it by now. Oh my God, my nerves are shot. Adrenaline. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh man, I hope my phone isn't drenched. My phone is soaked. My phone is soaked. I can't run anymore. I'm close.
Sam tripped and fell a few times, soaking himself in his phone while making it home to his car. For a part of the way he was chased and followed, however he made it back to his car and home safe. In the morning, he returned to see his tent destroyed. Under the Weather is a channel that specializes in wild camping and hiking. His hikes are rather regular and focus on exploring. However, this wild camp went very wrong. It started when YouTube picked a spot in an unknown location, somewhere in Scotland. By the time his tent was set up, it was nearly dark.
Get it out and then let it pop up, work its magic. You dig? Just leave that in there for an hour or so and let that fill up with air. Now we're cooking with alcohol. It's a bit windy, but not bad. Got milk with me today. After all that good work. Now I'm crying over spilt milk, you fuckers, out of my socks. Ah!
UT was having a fun time outside by himself, laughing and joking with the camera as he cooked food and spilt his milk. There was nothing that he spotted or noticed that seemed strange or out of place. He lit a fire around his tent to help keep himself warm. As the night went on and grew colder, UT decided to get some rest. It was then that the night took a turn for the worst.
I'll read my book for a wee bit and then turn out the lights. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, I think that's me ready to settle in. Trying out the new bag, which says pretty cozy. I think I'm actually going to be too hot. That's about it. So, let's see. Oh, God, I'm roasting already. Oh, feels good. Oh, that feels good. A bit too hot, but right. So I think I'm going to go to sleep. And unless something crazy happens, I will see you in the morning. Good night. Oh. Oh. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Hello? 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 Now the thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side. It's very hard to get down here if it's a human, that is. Hello? Typical, now I can't hear a thing. Right, I'll turn the light off. I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife. Right. Well, that definitely sounded like somebody there. But there's no one here. Every time I come out, it's empty. Unless they're coming out the fucking river. I don't even think. No, because as I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone can actually get it. Jesus Christ! For fuck's... Hello? 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 Jesus Christ! Fuck that. Hello? Did that noise again. It sounds like somebody laughing outside, but I have no idea. Huh, unless it's the kelpies. Oh. Hello? Right, I might have to leave. But I can't leave, so I'm stuck here for the whole night. If I don't make it, this is my last will and testament, right? You're the last person to see me alive. Yeah. So they say, how did you sleep? I'm like, great. Like a psycho with a knife. Good night. Good night. Good night. What the hell was that? Oh, it's just my pillow. Right. Come on, you big scaredy cat. That's it. Ah, screw it. lights off.
UTV heard someone laughing around the side of his tent during the early hours of the morning. He shouted out to them and threatened them with a knife, yet no one responded to him. He emerged from the tent and looked around the area, and yet he saw nothing. Returning to the tent, UTV went back to sleep, and then woke up in the morning without another disturbance.
What a night that was. Oh, that was terrifying. It sounded like hysterical laughing that woke me up. Yeah, I just heard people, or somebody, noises around there. Like somebody was coming through the water, like your mind running wild. And obviously I went out, had a wee look. Didn't see anything, then I heard like footsteps. I just ran back in here. And then it did go silent after a while, which was alright, so I did get back to sleep.
In the morning, he woke up and recounted his memory of the night. He then left his tent and searched the area again, only for everything to seem in its right place. Alex Nino is a lifestyle content creator who lives and works as a truck driver. His drivers are normally quite regular. That was until one night in particular. It started when Alex's truck was running low on DF.
Alright guys, so literally my DEF is almost, it's on HORRIFYING already. Got a sign right now that said DEF rate low. To prevent D-rate, please fill with DEF.
Alex managed to get some from a convenience store, which was lucky as any longer, and his truck may have broken down. It was then Alex's job to carry out a delivery to a warehouse. After a successful delivery and a fill-up of DEF on his truck, Alex decided to settle down for the evening. He parked up alongside a group of other drivers that were staying overnight.
That's how you get it done, boys. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see what it got to. 80! It got to 80 in just like, what, 15 minutes? This thing right here, man, this thing works some wonders, man. Alright guys, so we just pulled over to get some sleep. I'm gonna get myself a little Gatorade. Kind of parked like in the middle of a little neighborhood. There you go. No fucking way. There's literally someone right there, bro. Motherfucker. Oh my fucking. Alright guys, screw that. I'm just decided I was actually gonna leave. I seen him take off, but there's no way in how I'm staying there. Thankfully, I locked my doors. There's times where I go to bed with the doors not locked. Damn, that was a close one.
As he was about to rest, a stranger attempted to open the door to his truck. Luckily, he had them locked. Alex approached the front of the truck where the stranger saw him and ran. Alex got up from bed and decided to drive away and find somewhere else to rest.